We are shaping the technology stack of the future right now. But Gen AI as it stands today risks repeating some of the worst of the biases and power hierarchies that are already embedded within our systems. So we began by asking the question, how can we authentically transmit our cultural memory into the future? Beyond Bias is a joint initiative between the Goethe-Institut India and Gooey.AI. Together, we were going to unpack what visual AI bias is and turn the process of correcting it into a collective and inclusive one. We began by bringing together 24 leaders from across global institutions that represented cultural production, technology, research, policy, and together we created an open manifesto that would serve as guidance to model makers and to imagine new ethical and fair ways to bring in creative AI. From these conversations and from the open manifesto, we created a prototype tool. This tool enables creative practitioners to collect, curate, and then train visual models to best represent their own personal styles or that of their community in the most authentic visual way. We then took this prototype tool to multiple cities across India, Delhi, Pune, Bangalore. We also took it to Seattle and the RCA in London and invited creative practitioners across these cities to use the tool and give us feedback and insights. With every workshop, those insights were incorporated into the tool, so it created a really tight feedback loop between the people involved and the process of making this technology. As we worked together with these groups of people, we also unpacked what it meant to have fairness in this kind of landscape. How should AI be used? Alongside these, we also hosted a series of dialogues with experts in the field to bring their points to bear around these topics. And then we're now working with the Mozilla Data Collective to build out some of those guardrails in the repository itself. What we're seeing as an output is imagery that is authentic, that is diverse, that is representative. It is not appropriated, it is not misrepresentation, so their data remains theirs, private, as long as they would like, and they can delete it at any given time with zero data retention. Most important to us is that we are culturally represented in a way that feels all right. This is what AI built with care and built with people looks like. It's transparent. It's locally grounded. It's created collectively. Decisions are made together and considered. Today we're working with librarians across the state of Karnataka. We're working with women community journalists from rural North Indian states. We hope to bring some of these tools and practices to folks in Europe and in the UK. AI can be shaped and can be a better and more equitable one when done together. And that we can move AI from a place of bias to a place of belonging.